Hello there YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. Today we're looking at the Mattel Jurassic World Dominion Extreme Damage Pyroraptor figure, which I got from my business partner for $1. If you want to buy action figures, comic books, trading cards, etc. from our store, you can check out our eBay page or also our physical store in Monticello, Georgia. Details and the links down below. So, yeah, I couldn't pass this guy up for $1. Had to get him. Pretty cool. God, yeah, he's got the app going on. He's got a little gimmick. I don't use the app. That's not my thing. But you see we got some other cool figures here. What are these figures? That just looks like a JP3 female raptor, almost. I think it's just a regular velociraptor. Majungasaurus? Maybe? No, I don't think that point is in the center of the head. I don't know what that is. If you want to let me know, that's fine. It's blue, though. But yeah, pretty neat little figure. So let's get it out of package. So here's our Extreme Damage Pyroraptor out of package. And to be completely honest, not super impressed. The paint, incredibly sloppy. Look at the mouth. If this wasn't $1, ooh. Oh, God, look at that mess. Look at that literal mess. Disgusting. Ugh. Mattel, why? There's a bunch here, too. Really not a great look. Mattel, not a great look. Of course, the eyes look fine, and, you know, I'm down with the red and stuff everywhere. The claws aren't painted on the hands or feet. This is a cheap kid's toy, so that doesn't really bother me much. There is detail on the bottom of the feet, which is nice, and bottom of the tail, and the tum-tum's got a little feathery patch on it, right there. So that's okay. You see you've got the battle damage here. 3 scars. You press the button, you get the gore. Yep. Ah, God, Americans love violence. Don't you dare show me a tibby, though. But yeah, this side has 2 slashes, this side has 1. I'll probably have them on the non-slash display. That's fun. There's also this little piece that pops up because of the Jurassic symbol on the back. And then you can scan this in the app. Hopefully it'll focus well enough. You can pause and scan this if you would like. I don't have the app or anything. That would be kind of a waste of space on my phone. Especially since I don't buy many of these to review anyway. But yeah, it's a cool image. Neat. He's neat. Now let's get into articulation. You of course have jaw articulation, which is probably the most important articulation on a theropod dinosaur. Paint's in there. Not fully painted, but painted. And then you've got side to side on the head, up and down on the head. The arms go in and out, as well as forward and back. They can kind of go all the way around. Now, the tail rotates, which I kind of didn't expect it to do, but it does, which is nice. And the legs go around. They don't go really all the way around. See, because they, blurry, because they hit the body, but they go round. And this leg is a little tough to get, like, these are its 2 natural positions. Way too far forward and way too far back. To get it to stay here is a little tough. When it bumps something, it just flops back to one of its previous positions. It doesn't like to stay like that, so I feel like he's not going to stand super well. He's not standing super well. I know that this is a squishy thing, but I have a hard shelf right here next to me. And he's standing all right on the hard shelf. But if he could also stand on the squishy parts, that would be nice too. Because, you know, a lot of dinosaur figures from other brands, especially in recent reviews, I showed the City Patty stand here. Vagoceratops stood here. Who else? Gorgosaurus stood here pretty decently. And a lot of those are bipeds. 2 out of 3, actually. I guess I can't really super blame him for... Oh, there he goes. But still, that leg is a little rough. Yeah, so I'm not super impressed so far. The sculpt, I think, is fine. The sculpt is cool. I like that. The gimmick works. the paint quantity is okay for a kid's toy. I'm fine with those claws not being painted, but that's disgusting. That's sloppy garbage. Anyway, now let's get into size comparisons. First up, let's compare him with some non-Jurassic toys. How's that sound? Here he is with the Wow Toys Museum Quality Great Dinosaur. They kiss. I can't say he because they do swap. Who's next? How about another feathered friend? It is the Schleich Pyroraptor. They kiss their pals. They're buddies. You also have the Papagorgosaurus, which was our last review. Very cool, very fun. Another recent review, the Safari City Patty. Another feathered friend. Pals, buddies. Boop. Okay, now we can get into Jurassic franchise figures. Here's another figure from the Jurassic World Dominion line from Mattel. It is the Dilophosaurus from the Claire and Dilophosaurus 2-pack. They kiss, they're pals, they're buddies, they're friends. And they were both in the movie. Now, we move on to the Hammond collection. This one is from the second Jurassic World. It is Concavinator. Daddy. Yeah, that's cool. And last but not least, I want to show them with a kaiju, since many kaijus, including kind of the kaiju, are based on dinosaurs. Here is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Odo Island Godzilla from Godzilla -1. This is a Godzilla pre-mutation, so kind of dinosaur-y. Pretty awesome. I would call him a dinosaur. Godzillasaurus, if you will. Very cool. So I think it'll look nice on your dinosaur shelf with all those other figures. Final thoughts. As I said, I think the quantity of paint and stuff is okay for a kid's toy. That plumage on the head is a different color than the other red, which is nice and stuff, but that is some ugly stuff there. The sculpt I think is fine. This leg is a little wonk and other things, but the articulation is fun. And once again, this is a kid's toy. We judge it by kids' toy standards, but even kids are going to find that face paint ugly. I think if you are shopping for a kid and you're looking for this because you want to find a cool toy for your child, this is a cool toy. Make sure it's an older kid so they don't choke on little parts or anything, obviously. Actually, what age range did the package say? 3 and up? That seems a little generous, but okay. And it's got, you know, the scan in the app. I don't really recommend giving your kids unattended smartphone, tablet, computer time, but oh well, that's how you get radicalized, you know? I think this is a fun toy, but for adult collectors, unless you get it for really cheap like I did, maybe just go for the Hammond collection. For kids, yeah, fun fig. For adults, just go ahead and get the fancy one. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.